Yo, man, you know what, dudes? Blame Truth. BT, the Godfather himself. Let's get serious here. Let's get real serious. I'm being dead serious here. No jokes. This is not sarcastic. I'm not being facetious. I'm being dead serious like Deadpool, bro. Talking about Blame Truth, BT, the Godfather, and how this guy's nothing but a hater. I mean, this guy just made a video. I watched it, and all it was just him hating on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022, talking about how it's going to be such a horrible game, how it's going to be the worst game in franchise history coming up. You know what? He's just jealous, and he's just a hater. Well, first of all, he's jealous because he wasn't invited to the Modern Warfare 2 2022 Activision Call of Duty Elite community of Call of Duty YouTubers to partake in getting to play the game early, and he is upset about that. He's bitter about that. He's never been invited, and so that's one of the reasons why he hates on the community, because he wants to be like everybody else, but he has been excluded from being part of the actual Illuminati reptilian shapeshifter Call of Duty community Activision sales reps. But he's hating on the game, and it hasn't even come out, and it's going to be the best game ever. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 is going to save the franchise. Trust me on that. It's going to be the best game ever. They've made huge changes from Modern Warfare 2019. I don't care. I don't care if you've seen the gameplay and it looks exactly the same. I don't care that Optic Scump and all the other professional players have access to the game, and then Optic Hex said on a podcast that no one wants to play that shit because it sucks. I don't care they said that. They're just trying to throw people off the trail here and trying to lower expectations, but the game is going to be awesome. And I don't care that they still don't have Dead Silence as a perk. That's not a problem at all. I love to camp. It's going to be an amazing year. We're going to camp. We're going to have slow gameplay. Because I hate to break it to you, that's what happens in Evolution. Call of Duty used to be a fun, fast-paced Twitch shooter and exciting and entertaining. And now it's slowed down and being more strategic, and doors and windows you can aim out. That's the evolution of gaming should be, to slow the game down and make it a little less exciting and fun, and filling with microtransactions and skins on a first-person shooter when you can't even see your character, and just filling the game with nothing more than just people trying to find ways that can increase the profits of the Activision shareholders, and not really focusing on this core gameplay. But you know, they did focus on the core gameplay. They made the game less exciting and more campy, which is good because there's too much stimulation in the world with TikToks and what nowadays. So we need a place to play that can dull our senses and slow us down and make us a little bit less having much fun, because there's just too much fun in the world nowadays. And that's what Blame Truth is saying too. He's saying, oh, this game is great for people to escape to and have fun and play the game to forget all the world's problems. No. Scratch that from the record, Blame Truth, you hater. That's not what's happening here. What they're doing is they're making the game less fun so we can be more conscious about the social issues and problems with the world, so we can all come together and be allies for those who are being marginalized in the community, so we can rise up and put Ukraine flags and our pronouns in our Twitter bios to show that we support these people by doing absolutely nothing. And that's why they made the game less fun, because the game is too much fun and we're having too much of a good time, then we're going to be distracted from more important things such as gender pronouns and making sure you've got all your boosters covered. And honestly, I want to get this off my chest as well. How much can we trust Blame Truth's opinion anymore? He's obviously mentally compromised. The guy's gone crazy. He made fun of Desert Dave, and then he became Subaru Blame Truth Outback Anthony, Camper Anthony, and literally in real life Camper Anthony, because the only real camper we got here is 402 Thunder. That's the king camper of video games. But Blame Truth, back to him and why he's crazy and why he's got horrible takes and why I'm sick of his shit. I'm tired of his shit, man. That's why I'm tired of his stuff. The guy's Blame Truth. The guy goes out into the forest. He has to escape. He's lost his mind. He's trying to find himself. He's like living in the back of his Subaru, him and his little dog out there. I feel sorry for that dog having to hang out with Blame Truth 24/7 out in some Subaru. Damn, that was horrible. I wonder if Blame Truth sits there and complains to him about Call of Duty. Okay, shit. All right, I'm back. I'm serious here. I'm serious. Okay, seriously, how much validity does Blame Truth have? How much should we take Blame Truth seriously when the dude's having mental breakdowns on a regular basis? We can't. So his take on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 not being good is completely wrong and based on hatred for the real Call of Duty YouTubers out there that got invited to Activision's Infinity Ward early gameplay capture out in LA, aka getting handjobs in the bathroom. Then he tries to go on some random tangent about how Call of Duty is on a downslide or something like that. No, bro. Call of Duty is not a downslide. It's just kind of an off year right now because people don't like the new Warzone map for Dansk. Call of Duty multiplayer is going to be be amazing. The multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 is going to be awesome. It's going to be the best. It's going to be outstanding. It's going to be the greatest game ever. And when Warzone 2 comes out, mark my words, this is serious. Now I'm being dead. I mean, I'm being dead serious before. This whole video is not sarcasm at all. If you think I'm being sarcastic, you're an idiot. I'm being deadpan dead serious. But this next point I'm going to make isn't sarcasm, like the rest of the video isn't sarcasm. This next point is actually like legitimately the most serious point. When Warzone 2 comes out, it's going to make Call of Duty the most popular game in the world because multiplayer is cooked, according to Blame Truth. Not to me. Multiplayer is going to be amazing too, but like I said, it's going to save the franchise. But my point was, he says the numbers are on a downward decline. Blame Truth just makes up all the excuses to try to find ways to hate Call of Duty instead of finding ways to celebrate the greatest game and franchise in human history that for some reasons people have just hated the last few years unjustly. I think the last few years of Call of Duty have been amazing. Vanguard, totally one of the most underrated Call of Duties ever, and I put it in the top 5. I don't care. It's top 5 Call of Duty of all time. And then he goes on some crazy random tangent, obviously because the dude's crazy, says that no one bought Call of Duty Vanguard. But I hate to inform you here, Call of Duty hater, Blame Truth, aka Outback Anthony. Call of Duty Vanguard, if I want to remind you, was the #1 selling game of the year. That's right. Call of Duty is the #1 selling game every year for a reason, because it is the best game. Call of Duty isn't selling the most games ever because it's just luck. No. So anyone who tries to say Call of Duty is dying or is not a great game and is not going to save the franchise this coming year is just, frankly, you're living in a fantasy world. It's going to be the most amazing game in 2022. It's going to sell the most copies, and I really think this next Call of Duty is going to save the franchise. And Blame Truth can't handle that fact because he's just a Call of Duty hater, so he's doing everything in his power to try to tell people the game's going to suck, to try to kill the vibe, as they say in the community, and just get people all down on Call of Duty because he wants to rally his troops to have a Call of Duty hater gang. And then, like, to finish my video off the way he finished his video off, he goes on some random tangent to make fun and talk disparagingly about people in California and how they're numbnuts and the whole left-wing SJW agenda and how they're more worried about, filling quotas than actually having video games and people who can work on video games do a good job. It's just nonsense, too. He's just hating on the people in California who are amazing individuals. And gaming, you know what? The gaming developers and the people working on the game deserve a break. You know what I'm saying? They work really hard. They do a really good job of putting politics into the game, which I'm all about. I'm all about that. I think we need to say, hey, when you get a job, are you a video game programmer? Do you have any artistic abilities? I don't look at that question when I'm hiring people for video games now. I would say, like, hey, what is your political affiliation and are you vaccinated? That's what I would look at. That's more important. And also, what do you think of Joe Biden? Do you think he's doing a good job? Or like, hey, what is your pronouns there going on? Or do you have a Ukrainian flag in your Twitter bio? What are you, a political science major? Did you qualify and did you graduate from liberal arts college? And if those questions are answered yes, then after that screening process, and they answered yes, and I love all those things that I just previously mentioned, they do all those things. If they say yes to those things, then I would move on to the next category and then maybe look and see if they actually have any skill or any merit when it comes to making video games and art and if they can draw. But if they answer any of those previous questions with any kind of hesitancy or even side with maybe being, Republican or they're from Florida, if you're from Florida, that's an automatic disqualification. I don't care. I know Moist Critical lives down there, but he's just a rare breed down there that's not, crazy like all those people in Florida. Coming from California, that's the salt of the earth and those are the greatest people. And I mean, Hollywood's there, right? That's where all the celebrities live. And if anybody is in touch with other people and the regular man out there and the regular people, that's celebrities. And I think that kind of rubs off on the gaming community as well and the developers rather more so. Like, hey, we know what the people want. They want skill-based matchmaking. They want more camping. They want a slower gameplay. They want politics in their game. And they want overpriced skins. And I think that's what Modern Warfare 2 2022 is going to deliver. And I think it's going to be awesome. And it's just what I want. I'm pretty sure that's what you guys want. And Blame Truth is just a hater trying to stop us from having fun. That's a long story short. That's my video. I hope you made it this far because I think my ending points were more pragmatic and more poignant to the actual fact of how I proved my point that Blame Truth is an insane person who's got horrible takes on Call of Duty and probably, deserves just to be living out in his Subaru with no internet so he can't bug us anymore so him and his dog can just sit there and talk to each other about Call of Duty sucks. And that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. If you don't, you're an idiot. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay black, question authority, and don't time cracker to white man, bring you down.